Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for this video, I'm going to be covering the story of Thabo Bester, okay? And I'm going to be reading or quoting from an article from News 24 because I don't want to get any of the information mixed up. So it says, in May last year, the Department of Correctional Services announced that a man called Thabo Bester had been found dead in his cell at the Mangaung Correctional Center. Bester became known as the Facebook rapist because he used a social media platform to lure his victims, okay? So right now he's trending on social media because there's still questions that remain about his death. So on 11th of June 2022, a prison warder at Mangaung Correctional Center sent an email to the Deputy Minister of the Correctional Services, Uphathekile Holomisa, asking, are you aware that the inmate who allegedly burned to death at Mangaung Correctional Center was supposedly assisted by the Mangaung Correctional Center and Department of Correctional Services officials at the prison to escape? The prisoner in question was obviously Thabo Bester, who, as I've already said, was known as the Facebook rapist who was serving a life sentence for murder and a series of rapes. The Department of Correctional Services reported that Bester died in Mangaung Correctional Center at 3:35 on the 3rd of May of 2022. The official version was that Bester set himself alight in his cell. The facility is managed by a multinational security company that's called G4S. So Ground Up has since reported evidence indicating that the body found in the cell was not Bester's and that Bester had in fact escaped. He has apparently been spotted in public several times since the supposed date of his death. The body in the cell has not yet been identified, but that person who died suffered blunt force trauma before being set alight, according to a coroner's report. A police docket related to the case was changed from suicide to murder. Months after his June email, on the 8th of November, the warder sent another email to Holomisa. Good day, sir. I informed you of the Thabo Bester escape in my previous email. Your office and the DCS have ignored my emails notifying you of this. It appears as though no action was taken following the warder's emails. Yet, according to the Justice Ministry's police spokesperson, Crispin Piri, the deputy minister is unable to locate the emails, but they're doing all they can to track them. The warder said that after reporting the alleged cover-up, the deputy minister, he was victimized and later transferred from the facility. And this is what he says. He says, it's not the first incident that I've reported. I sent him, which is the deputy minister, of course, a number of emails about the gang stabbings, corruption, and treatment of inmates, the warder told Ground Up. Holomisa had previously replied to an email sent to him by the warder on 19th of April 2022. That email dealt with the conditions at the prison. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the story of the Facebook rapist whose real name is Thabo Bester, who was serving a life sentence before allegedly faking his own death. Well, it just shows, that our justice system, correctional services system, everything in South Africa is obviously in shambles. And also, I must say that if this prisoner allegedly escaped the prison, then, he wouldn't have done so without the help, in my opinion, of either the prison staff or of prison inmates. Obviously, it's not easy to stage an escape or to escape prison. So he must have had help. And honestly, the emails that were not replied to, the treatment that this guy is saying he received after having, reported that this guy actually escaped prison, or his suspicions of him escaping prison, just show that there might have been a lot of people that were involved in Thabo Bester's alleged escape. That's if he's still even alive. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think in the comments section, my darlings, and I'll see you in my next upload. Goodbye, lovelies.